I've been telling myself to jump on and talk about why the Sauer P320 M17 is a dependable firearm, and that's what I'm gonna do in this video. This is Split Decision. I'm one man with one mic, and I'm ready for all the smoke. So let's talk about this thing right here. This right here that I'm holding in my hand is the Sauer P320 M17. And when I tell you this gun has earned a solid reputation as one of the most dependable sidearms in modern firearms history, oh my goodness, it is, from what I've heard, the chosen weapon of the United States military. I want to say in like 2017. You know, it was issued as a new standard item. That's right, it was like their sidearm. So they go to battle and this thing right here is on their side. I'm like, what? I didn't even know. I just got it because it looked like, it looked like I'm really about that action. Because I don't know if you know this, but it's a zombie apocalypse out there. And those zombies, they don't care anything about you. They don't care about your survival. They only care about themselves. You got me? So you need to care about your survival. But let's talk about this M17. It's a variant of the modular SIG P320 platform, and it was designed specifically to meet the demands of military personnel. And when I tell you, it is so dependable, oh my goodness, man. I don't know why it's so dependable. But when I tell you it is massively dependable, trust me, I'm your family, big dog. I am your family. I wouldn't lie to you about this thing right here. It is so dependable. And I think the dependability stems from the combination of it just having this rugged design. It has some good safety features, modularity, and consistent performance in all types of environments. So whether that's in the streets, you understand? Whether that's during a zombie apocalypse, whether that's in the military, law enforcement, I'm telling you, man, the M17 proves itself to be one of the best firearms that can be trusted in a massively critical situation. I'm hearing that it's military tested. So if it's military tested, then doesn't that mean that it's dependable? I'm just saying, one of the most compelling indicators of the M17's dependability is its selection and adoption by the United States Army. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, come on. They was operating under the M9. They replaced the Beretta M9 with the M17. I'm just saying, they got all this testing, all these evaluation protocols. I'm certain it's an evaluation process for all types of modular handgun systems. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, in my opinion, that's what makes it one of the most dependable weapons. And from what I hear, this military procurement, you know, they put these weapons through super rigorous testing. You know, that's just what I think. But I'm telling you, the P320 M17, it should have been subjected to all type of environmental endurance and accuracy tests and all types of extreme condition testing. I'm talking, they throw it in the mud, they put it in ice, they freeze it, they put it in water. You know what I'm saying? Like, variety of temperature fluctuations. I'm just saying, I think it's a pretty dependable firearm. That's what I think. And it must have outperformed all the other individuals because the Army said, you know what? I need that weapon right there. You got me? So I think that this M17, I think that it could operate in the harshest of combat zones. And it's been proven that it has operated in the harshest of combat zones. So it's nothing to even talk about. You know, now I've had this M17 maybe 10 years now. You know, this is what I want to say. I want to say about 10 years. You know, so I think I had this thing about a decade now. That's what I think. I had this thing about a decade. Man, it would just be crazy. Man, dang, I done had this thing. I done had you about a decade. Damn, girl. and you still look good. You look as beautiful as the first day I met you. Girl, you fine ass. Let me get behind that. Girl, let me grab you. Yeah, you feel good. Okay, girl. Okay, anyway, it has it's a real great modular design, you know, and it's just so dependable. It's so reliable. You got what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, I really like the chassis on this weapon right here. Oh, it's just it just looks so good. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, if I worked at a fire control center and I was shooting this gun, I wouldn't be angry. I wouldn't even be angry. You got what I'm saying? Now, what I really like about the M17 is that it's very customizable. You know, you can replace a lot of the parts on the weapon without compromising the functionality of the weapon or damaging the reliability of the weapon. I'm telling you, man. So, like I said, don't matter if you're in the military, don't matter if you're in the streets, it don't matter if you're a regular civilian. The M17, it can adapt to a variety of environments, and it's very dependable, and it has consistent operation. Do you got what I'm saying? So that's one of the things that I really like about it. The performance is just out of this world. And when I'm dealing with a firearm, I really think about dependability, because dependability in a firearm means that it's safe to carry and use. And this M17, man, it has this integrated safety feature in it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a striker safety, disconnect safety. And there's an optional manual safety, you know, but, you know, I always keep that thing kind of safe. You know what I'm saying? Safe on, safe off, safe on. I'm just saying, man. Oh, man, I love this thing, man. Ooh, man, I'm telling you, man. Okay, let's talk about something. What else do I want to talk about this M17? Manual safety, of course. And there are some people who like a firearm with the extra safety because they want that extra protection. I'm an individual that I don't believe that a firearm should really have a safety. But, you know, I still buy firearms that have safeties, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, I want to be able to pick that firearm up, and as long as I'm in sound mind and body, be able to do what I need to do to the zombies, because there's a zombie horde over there. And now what I really like about this gun is that it's concealable. It's a big gun. It feels healthy, but it's very concealable. And from a performance perspective, man, when I tell you Chef's Kiss, it delivers excellent accuracy. And I don't know if you understand recoil, but when I tell you it is great recoil management, consistent trigger pull, it got a crisp break. Look, it doesn't reset. You know, it doesn't take long to reset. Oh, man, I'm telling you, when I tell you as a shooter, if you had an M17, your confidence would be through the roof, because confidence and control with this pistol right here, and it's a full-size frame. But, you know, and you know what? That's the reason why I think it's so manageable. That's what I think. That's why I think this thing is so manageable, because it's a full-size frame. Because, you know, I got this HKCC9, and when I tell you, the HKCC9 is a small compact pistol, but that thing is very, very snappy. HK does a good job, though. It's still one of my favorite concealed carry pistols. Oh, man, that thing is awesome. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, as it applies to concealed carry, I know I'm talking about the M17, you know what I'm saying? But as it applies to concealed carry, I'm going to say HKCC9, HK VP9, and the Glock 43X. Hey, that's my favorite three concealed carries all day, and I got those. You know what? I should talk about them on the channel. You know what? I just might do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, leave in the comment section if you want me to do that. You got what I'm saying? But like I said, the full frame size of this M17, I think that's what helps manage that recoil, because I'm telling you, those follow-up shots, they will definitely be on target. You will be more accurate, and The M17 is a high quality stainless steel, and the slide, oh man, it's so great. I know it's durable. You got what I'm telling you, long-term use, I done had mine for a decade. You got what I'm saying? Now, once again, like I said, it's chambered in 9mm. And when I tell you, it is a great balance of a pistol. Oh man, like I said, when I look for a pistol, I want a manageable recoil. I want it to be effective. I want it to have a great magazine capacity. And it's a plus if it's battle tested and battle proven. You know what I'm saying? So, and this M17 is battle tested, civilian approved. I'm just saying. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? And so I think if the United States armed forces can use it and it gain popularity from them doing it, hey man, it's cool enough for a civilian or a street guy to really or a big dog. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because like I said, proven performance matters because it builds the credibility. That's just how it is. So the civilian version, is built with the identical specifications of the military. So if you're just a regular gun owner, and guess what? You good to go, because you basically got access to military grade reliability. Law enforcement agencies all across the United States and in other countries have adopted this M17 platform because it has a trusted type of dependability about it. I'm telling you, man, nothing beats trusted performance. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? Now, what I will say, I really like that the M17, it just has a wide range of aftermarket accessories. I'm talking about lights, optics, holsters. Oh man, I believe that contributes to any firearms mission specific scenario. You got what I'm saying? Because if you get a pistol and that pistol is optics ready, because this one is optics ready, guess what? That makes me as an individual say, you know what? Let me get this red dot sight and put it on that thing right there. You got what I'm just saying? Like all your accessories, man. And then it has this accessories rail. Come on, man. You know that tack light is going there. You got or a laser. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You can just adapt the M17 however you want to adapt it. And it's massively dependable and it's versatile. So, hey, I think the Sauer P320 M17, I think it stands out as a dependable firearm for people in the streets, for people in the military, for law enforcement, regular civilians. It does not matter. It's battle proven. The performance is top notch, top tier. The modularity is out of this world. It has some great safety features. It has robust construction, and it's a reliable firearm in almost any situation. It don't matter if you in combat, big dog, if you on duty, if you at the range. I'm telling you, this M17 will give you a peace of mind, and I really enjoy the M17. Now, after they released the first M17, I think I got the second wave of M17, but I think they released a third version of it and then like a fourth generation, I think. But because firearm technology is consistently evolving, right? And I do believe that the M17 has set a great standard because it's so dependable. It's a modern handgun, like all handguns should be, but I really enjoy the Sauer P320 M17. So if you don't know about this firearm, go get yourself one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, I really like it. I don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just one man, one mic, but I'm with all the smoke.